video. Welcome to the channel. This your boy Yusef Two Times. I appreciate y'all. I'm trying to set my microphone up as fast as I can. This my mics was good. Welcome to the channel. Come on through, slide in, holla at me. Hope y'all had a dope weekend. This is a dope week for me. It's always a pretty beautiful day. Always this way. Always a beautiful day outside. It's hot where I'm from, so but it gave mad cold, so we gotta take the good with the bad. Let me see if everything working over here. But I hope y'all having a good day. If you're not, oh, let me make sure my sound. Oh, that's why. That's why I gotta pull out the mic. Pull out the mic. Yo. So anyway, it's okay. Welcome to the channel. I was talking today about mixtapes and why I don't sell mixtapes no more. And I used to sell mixtapes all the time. That's what my life was pretty much. Let me see if I can cut the green screen on. And I sold mixtapes for mad years, but as life went on to, like, you could even say to now, I don't really sell them so much, you know what I'm saying? And I wanted to talk about that because, you know, mixtapes is like the cornerstone of rap. You know what I'm saying? That's where it all started from. That's where hip hop got its bones from. You know what I'm saying? I'm making sure I get everything set up too in the background. But it's, you know, it's always a legacy in hip hop, and I know that for a fact. And even me myself trying to get in the game, you know, having to learn how to get in the game and everything related to hip hop, you know, you learn about getting your music out there through the mixtapes. So when I found out about doing mixtapes and doing music, that's the first thing the guys was trying to put me up on was selling my music and everything like that. So I was like, okay, well, shit, you know, where y'all go? They was like, well, obviously we on the street doing it. Mixtapes be sold on the street, so you got to jump out there and sell on the street. So I was like, I bet. And then we traveled to countries and did movements like that. And that's where I got my music out to the public. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to play one of my songs. I always try to play a little bit of the music so y'all can see what I made. You know what I'm saying? And in regards to my sound, you know what I'm saying? And we go from there. You know what I'm saying? All right, so here go one of the videos right here. That mean y'all hosted me. I never folded G, so I forever be known in the streets as a fucking G. As a fucking G. Don't talk no shit to me. I don't wanna hear this. Don't talk no shit to me. Cause I don't wanna hear it, please. Don't talk no shit to me. So that was one of my favorite hits right there. I dropped that song. And then obviously you got to get it out to the people. So that was the first. Video right here never really that was the first mission that we had to do is get it out to the people. So the first thing we did, we had to hit the streets. And by running into the streets, we ran into a whole bunch of people and shit. And one of those group of people was like, man, y'all got to go to Nashville. Y'all got to go check out Nashville. So we had to get on the road and we went out to Nashville, Tennessee. Whereas we met a lot of people and it's a different type of music out there. They call it country rap, which is not what we was doing. We was doing regular rap music, you know what I'm saying? But going out to a different town and all that and seeing everything out there, we started selling our mixtapes out there, selling them really good too, because sometimes being from a town that we from, people want to see the different things that we got going on. So we'd be out there pushing it, you know what I'm saying? And then I ended up trying to make a little country rap music and shit like that too, just because you're around the different element of this. You just not basically where you at, where you from. We're around a different group of people and shit like that and how they kick it. And so they was on country rap. So I was like, all right, like, I didn't really try to take a dabble at it, but it ended up just kind of turning out like that. Well, you know what I'm saying? The music I made, everybody was like, that's country rap, nigga, right there. So I'm gonna try to play one of the damn songs if I can find it. It's like, as soon as you play some shit, they put like 1,000 other people's shit next, not your shit next. So you gotta go back so I can get to my next joint. And then, but let me know in the comment section how y'all feeling today, what's going on with y'all. You know what I'm saying? You see Selfmadeology. You see Selfmadeology all over the place, because this is the name of my album right here. It's actually on the channels. You can check it out for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And it's a fly little album and everything that I did myself. I'm super grateful for having a chance to make my own music, and that's the name of the album, Selfmadeology. That's my music. You know what I'm saying? So let me know what made y'all get in the music game. If you love music, why you like music. Let me know in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? We're just talking about it real quick. Hit the like button, share the message. But I'm gonna let y'all hear some country rap music that I made when I was down in Tennessee selling our mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? I was with a crew of dudes, and with that crew of dudes, they was like, look, obviously you ain't like, look, you can just look around and see everybody wearing cowboy hats, and I got a cowboy hat now in the room. I got the boots and shit. I'm gonna show y'all too. I'll show you when after I play this. I'll show you the cowboy boots and the shoes. But for now, I'm gonna play the music. Now, this is the song I made, right? So we selling our mixtapes. We out on the street. It's tired. My legs ain't even holding up as long as I thought they could. But I'm out there with the crew, and they holding it down. So we just I'm trying to do what I can do to sell this mixtape. I'm gonna cut the green screen off so you can actually see it, and then I play it. Yusef Two Times. She got a boots on, walking down Broadway. Looking at her booty, I ain't looking at her face. Bachelorette party, they be drinking in the day. I'm trying to see if I can get her to my place. Broadway girls gone, party all night long. When the boots is on, she wanna love with you, then she wanna get you gone. And everybody wanna, she don't drink alone. I finally got a Broadway girl, she took me to her place. Looked up in her face, wipe my dick off on her drapes. She and her boo, she be so nasty. From slim to thick to hood and class. She with her friends, they shaking ass. Dancing her boots look like gymnastics. Party, party, came home, the party, party, get gone, the party, party, come home, the party, party. Broadway girls, they gonna party till the day, they gonna party till the night, they drinking all day long. She got her boots on, walking down Broadway. Looking at her booty, I ain't looking at her face. Bachelorette party, they be drinking in the day. I'm trying to see if I can get her to my place. Broadway girls gone, party all night long. When the boots is on, she wanna lay it with you, then she wanna get you gone. And everybody wanna, she don't drink alone. I see a Broadway girl, I think I want me one. I'm drinking all night long, I'm gonna have some fun. She twerking in her boots, she dropping to the ground. And that's what happens when you make it to this town. She got her boots on, walking down Broadway. Looking at her booty, I ain't looking at her face. Hey, let me just stop that real quick. Let's go back one split. I'm gonna have some fun. She twerking in her boots, she dropping. I just want to let y'all. And that's what happens when you make it. Don't drink alone. All right, you see right there. Every time I pause this bitch, it keep moving. Bet, there we go right there. I want y'all to see right there when I go back to the shot. If you look right there on my chest right here, this is the little machine we was using to actually hit the damn buttons to, get the money, as we selling our mixtapes. So I did the music video. I forgot I had the damn machine right there on my chest. You know what I'm saying? So it was crazy. Bro say he say it's doo doo. Yeah, you ain't. That's because you ain't into girls, bro. That's probably something that you got to go handle with that. But if you was into girls, you'll understand. This is a song about the ladies, my bro. You probably need to go find something for dudes. You know what I'm saying? To go handle right there. But this for the ladies, my brother. So go find you a chick and something like that to get your head right. Let's get back to the music, y'all. But you can see right there, I was actually selling the mixtape. Actually, while I was making this, putting this song out here. I see a Broadway girl, I think I want me one. I'm drinking all night long on when the beats is on. She wanna live with you, then she wanna get you gone. And everybody wanna, she don't. I'm trying to see if I can get her to my place. Broadway girls gone, party all night long. Okay. Look like it's some kind of glitch on this one. The video won't go past a certain part, so we'll get back to another one of the songs because that video tripping right here for some reason. But you're gonna have to deal with that. It's the goddamn computer. But as far as getting back to the point, that's what I was doing, actually pushing that little music video right there, which was what they consider country rap. So I do other music than that, but that particular song was what, you know what I mean? We in an environment, that's what everybody doing. And that's what I was able to do, which I consider myself cold as hell to be able to make music from the environment that I'm around versus being stuck like I can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like we popped up, we in somewhere down south, and then I end up from the environment that we got, we was able to put some music together and sell it as a mixtape. And the people was fucking with it. But I got regular songs and shit. I could play one of my regular music videos that's me rapping and shit that ain't got nothing to do with country. I just played one of them, matter of fact, but you know, that's the thing. We can pop back and forth with the music and play both angles, you know what I mean? So let's get to the video. I gotta cut this off. Like that. So that was my little hit right there. You know what I mean? That's non-country rap. I got other joints too, but we do the country rap. We do that. We do all kind of flavors of rap, and that's really what make it a gift. You know what I'm saying? That you ain't just bogged down to doing one-dimensional rap, and you can't adjust to the dimensions or the location that you at. So if you in the South, where I was at in Nashville, my country rap music gonna sell harder than the regular rap if I'm in a Chicago or Milwaukee or Texas. It's gonna sell different. You know what I'm saying? Different locations is gonna desire a different type of music. So that's again, it's up to your skill level. You know what I'm saying? So somebody could knock it or whatever, but most times somebody gonna be knocking it. They couldn't do it if you put them in a paper bag and told them you'll get $1 million. They wouldn't be able to create it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if you're gifted enough to be able to create it, then you got to give it to the world. And if you don't believe that, then that's just up to you. You know, can't nobody convince you to believe in yourself or have the same feeling about your gift. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I did and that's what I do. So I could play all kind of music again. You know what I'm saying? Which is like I got more country rap music, I got more regular music, and it's just stuff like that that we've been doing over here at the brand. You know what I'm saying? Keeping the sound going. You know what I'm saying? Because how I got associated with the music was like kind of like a accident. I didn't know it was going to actually happen like that. You know what I'm saying? But the way things went, that's what happened, and I'm just really happy that it happened like that. So you know what I'm saying? I did stop selling mixtapes because ended up getting ran off the street by the police. You know, police be popping up on us and shit, and you start realizing that the police is working for Spotify and Apple Music because as we selling, the amount of people that want to buy it from you because they're not necessarily around urban environments like cities, like we live in a city environment. A lot of times they are like an urban or rural environment, so it's not a lot of city. So when they see you and they see that you selling music, they want to have it. They be like, oh shit, give me that, give me that. So you running it up. And the police looking like, yo, what y'all on? You know, we look like black dudes, dreadlocks and shit. So they looking at us like, y'all got to be selling drugs. Y'all got to be hustling something. We steady like ain't got shit. You know, they legalizing weed, but it ain't 100% legal. It's like medical, and they selling some fake weed, and it's just in the town. But they looking at us like we selling weed. You know, we do smoke it, but we ain't pushing it like that because we out of town. We don't know nobody up here. We just dealing with tourists, and the police get on you heavy. They start driving reckless, trying to arrest everybody and shit. And it's over a mixtape. So when you get to the county or you get to the police station, they going through all your shit. What you got in this bag? Ain't nothing but mixtapes in this motherfucker. That's it. It ain't no nothing else. You know what I'm saying? We smart enough know not to move around like that, and we smart enough to know to park the car way away from where we gonna be at. So it ain't that kind of scenario. But they thinking that just because you black with dreads, you got music, you got hip hop, and even though the music I'm selling was country rap, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm looking at it like, all right, so if we're in this environment and they looking at us like we, you know, just gonna be selling hip hop, Chi-town music. Now we got a country rap album. It's like 10 songs on this bitch, nothing but country rap. This what God gifted me to be able to make. So I'm gonna go ahead and give them what they like and shit. So obviously we running it up even harder now because they like, whoa, this shit going crazy. We love these motherfucking songs. So I'm like, thank you. So we fucking them up and the police going crazy like, fuck this. Wait a minute. Y'all. So we went down there trying to get the LLC lined up in that state, but they was like, nah, you can't do that. You got to have a resident up here, and then the resident got to be in particular Nashville. So it had got real crazy for us. We wasn't able to really just sit down and hit the roots. And so I ended up just pulling back because I was like, you know what? I ain't got time to keep running from the fucking police. I'm too old. This ain't even drugs. This fucking music. Like, why are we even going through this? But that's a process of mixtapes and hustling. It's going to bring the wrong environment. They're going to look at you like, especially when you got like heavy heat, people fucking with your music at a level, especially white people too. They looking at it like, what y'all doing? Like, why, how the fuck they coming here buying this shit from you? But we was able to create the music for the environment that we were in. So if we was in New Orleans, we trying to make music that accommodate New Orleans. If we're in Iowa, then we're going to put the music out that accommodate Iowa. If we're in Texas or wherever, Nashville, we're going to put the music out that accommodate that particular town because we understand by selling mixtapes at a high level that these people want it, but they would also like a little bit flavor of where they from. So that's what we did. So I'm going to let y'all hear the country rap album. Country rap song that was really killing the game out there, and we would play it live. We do all this stuff to let people know what it is, and then they'll support us on it. But if you come in the chat, let us know. Hit the like button, share the message. Let's get to it. Cut that green screen off so we can play straight through, and then you can see what it do.
I hate the police, get it right. Hustle all day and all night. I smoke a lot of weed, keep a pipe. Hustle all day and all night. Taking flights to Belize with my wife. Hustle all day and all night. 225 on the dash, run the light. Hustle all day and all night. Sometimes you wanna go desperado. Sometimes you wanna go
1.4 thousand. You gotta be topic driven. Well, you still get this one done.
Sometimes you wanna go desperado. Sometimes you wanna go desperado. Desperado when you hustle back and forth, controller like a matador. Money coming in pours, dollars all over the floor. You stay down and get some more. I hate the police, get it right. Hustle all day and all night. I smoke a lot of weed, keep a pipe. Hustle all day and all night. Taking flights to Belize with my wife. Hustle all day and all night. 225 on the dash, run the light. Hustle all day and all night.
So yeah, that was that song right there. And that again, we making music for the town we in, giving them what they like because that's the style of music that they like. You know what I'm saying? It's their city. You know what I mean? So we dropping that kind of style on them, giving them people what they like, and that's what happened out there in that town. That was Nashville. So that was the grind. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I had to pull back from making a mixtape. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have to put it out the way everybody else do it with the digital side, and we got to just find the route, that direction, and not let it bother us because of the fact that it's changing. The game is changing. You know what I'm saying? So that was that. That was that. So I'm gonna jump up off this live at this point, y'all watching, and imagine you could just check us out and hit the like button and share it. I'm gonna have the rest of the podcast at the top, and then you will see where you can share the message at the lower end of this video. And I appreciate y'all stopping through and kicking it with me right here.